It's time for Carole and Carmella on The Buzz. One Voice Radio.
Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the Buzz Talk Show. I'm your girl, Carmella.
And I am your girl, Carole.
What's up, you guys?
What's going on?
So guess what?
What?
You're tuning in to what?
OneVoiceRadio.com.
And we're tweeting on YouTube. Hey, y'all. Hey.
What's going on?
Y'all ain't catch that.
What's going on? Remix.
Hey, we're here again another Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, you all.
Hump day.
Yes, we're here to get you over the hump and have a little fun.
But now that we say it's Wednesday, guess what?
What?
You know what's coming.
What's coming? What's coming?
Uh-oh. It's Wednesday. Hey, it's Wednesday. Hey. If y'all ain't know what's coming, now you know.
You got to know if you tune in every week. You gotta know.
Wednesday.
You gotta know we're gonna give it to you.
Yes. So before we hop into today's show, guess what else I gotta give you?
What you gotta give?
The infomercial.
Absolutely, got to give it to you. Gotta know how to find us.
Got to. So we told you we're on YouTube and go to One Voice Radio. Make sure you guys swap if you're not on one of the other.
Exactly.
On YouTube, it's the Buzz Talk Show with Carole and Carmella. Also, you can have the actual app because you have the web as well with onevoiceradio.com. And then you actually have it on your mobile device, which is the app. So however you want to do it, just go do it.
Just do it.
Like,
Tune in.
like Nike.
Yes,
Just
do it. And do it. And do it.
A mess. Also, we're on other platforms, you guys. We're on Facebook, TikTok, IG, going over to those platforms as well. Facebook is the Buzz. We have a Buzz group. You know, they stay buzzing about their business, or people just in there just buzzing, being nosy. No, they do.
Whatever.
Whatever you so call it, just go over to the Buzz and get in that group. We accept pretty much everybody. Also, IG is the Buzz. TikTok is the Buzz Twins. Y'all see why? Hey. If you don't see why, that means you need to go to YouTube.
Ooh, yep.
Also, our actual website is the Buzz Talk Show. Going over there, all our shows that we ever did.
Ever.
Numero uno. Number one is on there. So go back and listen. There's a lot of great tips on there from different, from working out, teachers, COVID, relationships,
Just stuff. Just
credit,
us. Just
whatever.
us
Whatever.
having fun.
It's over there.
Absolutely, because we know we got you tuning in over 170 countries. And we totally enjoy you all. We enjoy the emails. We enjoy the support. I mean, we really appreciate you all because we like having fun. It seems like Wednesday come around really, really quick. I be like, oh, it's Wednesday again. I be like, wow.
We enjoy it, y'all. We stay trying to, twin this thing out.
Have fun with you. But guess what tomorrow is? The first day of what?
Oh.
You all, tomorrow is the first day of fall. I just told you all it was going to be summer, that we was just not going into summer.
Summer.
Okay, yeah, we did that.
I'm gonna make one.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. Yeah, but tomorrow is the first day of fall. And the thing about it is we're still busting 80 and 90 degrees. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the calendar says it's the first day of fall, but the weather,
I'm gonna tell y'all now. Just because it say fall and we're in fall, don't fall into those boots and stuff.
because you're going to fall out.
Yeah. It's still 80 and 90 degree weather.
I know. I've been hearing a lot of people saying they're ready to pull out those boots.
Yes. I seen a post that said, I see leaves falling. Is it time to put on boots?
See what I'm saying?
No, it's not.
Summer. I mean, fall and winter is, but summer is my time of the year. I like summer better. So, but hey,
I like both. the convenience of just getting up and put on a dress, shorts, and this, that, and the third. That's, that's simple.
Exactly.
But fall, I also like dressing because it's more with your boots, your jacket, sweaters, the hats.
Yeah.
You can do a little bit more.
You
I just don't
can.
like being cold.
You
I like the
can. I don't
fashion.
exactly. No, can't, just like you said, can't put your boots on in the summer. So you
Yeah.
can't have it both ways. So I'll stick with the little quick, put me a little slide sandal on and keep making it do what it do. That's just, I like summer. But so what do you all like? Tell us, email us and tell us what you like. Summer, winter, spring, fall, whatever it is. Whatever it is. How was your weekend? What did you all do? Because we always tell you, of course, we work a little, we play a little, we watch the game a little, we shop a little, did all that. Did all that this weekend. Yeah, because of it being coming from the summer to the fall and winter and all of that, a lot of things on sale. It's a lot of sales out there, a lot of outside patio sales and stuff like that. So yeah, did a little shopping this weekend. Just saying, did a little shopping. I mean, it's like, yeah, you wanna.
This is the time, just FYI, to rack up on all the summer stuff like Walmart or wherever they have shorts. Very, very cheap. Very cheap. This is the time to get them, rack up on, and be ready for
And
next summer.
Walmart, all of the stores have the clearance and all that kind of stuff. So whether it's the clothing, shoes, or like we said, summer stuff, or like in Home Depot, Lowe's, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, when one season, because what they're saying, of course, they're trying to move all this stuff out of the way to bring Christmas stuff in. Believe it or not, Christmas, not fall stuff, Christmas stuff.
I'm one of those, they say when it gets cold, it's the time to put my tree up. I'm ready to put my tree up.
Yeah. Put it up a little early because it's so much trouble to put up, so it has to stay up for a while. Can't just put it up like a week or so ahead of time. No, that's not going to work. But anyway, so we hope you all had a great weekend. We had a great weekend. We know you realize, and I just had to blow over like that. If you were still watching the news and television, we have had for like the last 10 days, the Queen.
10 days of Queen.
It's all about the Queen. It's all about the Queen. And Monday, actually they had, it was like shut everything down because that was the final tributes or celebrations or what have you for her, because they did some all week long. And when I was watching it Monday, because that's what was on, whether you wanted to or not, I feel sorry for those people walking because they walked miles in full uniform and hats, and oh my goodness, I was like, yeah, old and young, because the king was not out there this time. They were not out there. Now I did see them walking last week, but behind the casket on Monday, they wasn't out there. But it still was a lot of people, and it was, oh my God, it was so many people out along the sides of the roads just wanting to be there to see the casket.
They said a lot of people, even knowledgeable people, came in buses.
Yeah, so the people like the President Biden and all of those important people had to be bussed in. So they were not playing about security and all of that. They had to be bussed in. So yeah, and then come to find out, of course, we talked a little bit about her last week, so we're not going to go into a whole lot of details, but her and Prince Philip were married 73 years. Now you're talking about a long time. 73 years they were married. And from my understanding, of course, he passed away like 16 months ago. And, they say oftentimes that they don't expect people when you're together like that to live long after, because they say, the saying they died of a broken heart. But from my understanding, he was buried somewhere, not like buried in the ground or whatever. So what they did Monday, they buried them together. They removed him from wherever they had him for these 16 months. And now he's being buried with the Queen, where she's also being buried next to her parents. So,
So how long you said she was queen?
70 years.
So she was married 70.
Yeah, so 3 years before she became queen, she
They
was
were
married.
married.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then, along came the children. So like we said, we don't expect the king now to do 70 years. So, and the thing about it, they say she planned most of this. She planned it, how she wanted it done, and has been planning it for years now, because you never know. They realized she was like 96. So at any time, anything could have happened. So she planned the majority of this. And what was, I was looking at it like when they was lifting the casket and they took the casket out of the hearse and the soldiers were carrying it up the steps. I was like, look, is that crown and stuff going to roll off there? Little did I know, which I figured by them, like, okay, they got it secured some kind of way. So yeah, they had it pinned down or secured or whatever. So it wasn't going to come rolling off as they were going up the steps. But yes, it was official all week, all kind of ceremonies, all kind of, tributes and everything to the Queen. And now she is finally being laid to rest next to her husband and her parents. So I'm sure you're going to periodically still hear more about it. But yeah, Monday was the last ceremony or what have you, supposedly. But anyway, yeah. Because most people in our lifetime will not see another queen because of the way that it's structured. And we went through all that last week. So need we not digress? If you didn't catch us last week, Carmella told you how you can go back and find us. But I'm sure if you've been watching the news, you would know anyway.
Right.
Yeah, it was just a few things we were pulling out to just, finish that off. But as always, like we said, we did what this weekend? Watch some football.
Yeah.
It is football season, you all. So every single week, we are going to be locked and loaded, tuned into some football, but not just any football. Alabama football is what we're going to be tuned into. So yeah, we watched the game this weekend and I wasn't stressed. I like it like that.
We got to see our second, third, fourth.
They got to play. They did pretty good. They actually did really, really good. And that's a good thing because, you never know what's going to happen and when they're needed. So we want everybody to get some shine time and be able to play. But yes, Alabama played this weekend and they played LA Monroe, and the score was, drum roll please, 63-7. Ooh. Yeah. And even at the end of the game, now it could have been more than that because we were right there, just right there ready to score. But they was like, good old Nick was like, you know what? No more. Just stop. Just stop.
Show them a little mercy.
So we kneeled out the rest of the game, which is good. You just because you can doesn't necessarily mean you should. So, good sportsmanship, of course, from the University of Alabama. So yeah, we won that game. I'm very pleased with it. Like I said, I like it like that. I don't like it where I'm, stressed out and taking pressure pills and, whatever.
Right. Also, you had good old South Florida and Florida Gators. That was a good game.
Yes.
We actually watched some of it. They were going back and forth. It was touchdown for touchdown, field goal for field goal. It was a good game. But Florida Gators came out on top.
Yeah, they came out on top. So that score was 31-28. The Florida Gators. So that was another good game because we know everybody's not just watching Alabama. So we just want to share a few other ones with you as always. And of course, Auburn played this weekend and Auburn played Penn State. They played Penn State. So with that score, it was Penn State 41, Auburn 12. Yeah. I can't say that I was sad, it's just,
hey, it's a rivalry thing. Not saying that we're happy Auburn lost, but you got some some diehard Auburn fans that just last week when we were at that one point, oh yeah, I barely won.
Yeah, the shoe is on the other foot.
Yeah.
And you never know, because we play again this weekend. So I don't ever be like, we're gonna, hey, you don't know. It's like they say, it's not over till what?
The fat lady sings.
So
this was not playing.
oh my goodness.
This was not playing. But wow.
I'm just saying. So, anyway, we have another one on here. Clemson. Clemson and LA Tech. Clemson pulled that thing out 48-20.
Yeah.
But we got a little special about that Clemson. What you got? What you got?
Shout out to Bull. Y'all don't know who Bull is, but he actually used to play on the same team Trevon was on, the Montgomery Knights. So now he is playing for a college team. And he got in the game. So shout out to Bull.
He said we want to give some shout outs, so we're giving our shout out. But you see how she said Trevon, which is T-O. You know. We're going to shout him out because that little fella.
He's not little. Bro.
He's not little. He's my little fella, though. But he's doing right. He's doing extremely well. We want him to continue to do extremely well. But he was doing so well that the varsity wanted him to play with them this past week. So he actually was able to play with the varsity. And he was the only eighth grader. Let me say that again. The only eighth grader playing with the varsity. So kudos, shout out, pet off, all of that.
CEO.
Absolutely. We are extremely, extremely proud of him. A very well-rounded individual.
Yeah.
Just as polite and mannerable as they come. So we want him to stay that way. We want him to keep excelling at everything that he does. And, we just wish him the best of luck.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And like we said, email us, thebuzztalk411@gmail.com. If your little one is playing for a team, you want to shout them out, we don't mind.
We don't mind. We would shout them out along with T.O. Because we're going to shout T.O. We're gonna give him his shine. We're gonna give him his shine. Absolutely. Yeah, he played with the varsity this week. So, he's doing it. And doing it well.
Okay. Okay. You in the studio.
I'm in the studio. You all know how we do. We're silly. We like to have fun, but we're gonna give you some information and stuff as well.
All right.
So with that being said, let me give you this quote. I got to give it to you. And my friend Google got a quote for you this week. It's simple. The quote says, "You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe. Trust, let go, and see what happens." Now, we often talk to you all about saying, make a plan, write your vision board, goals and all this kind of stuff. But in addition to that, sometimes you don't need a plan. You just need to go for it.
Right.
As we said before, you need to jump.
There you go.
Don't even think about it. What if, all the what ifs and all that, just do it. Just jump. Just, whatever it is, as we often say, every single week, we're going to talk about motivation. We're going to be talking about encouragement. We're going to talk about our quotes. If I miss one, I'm going to come back with one.
Yes. But like you were saying, some stuff needs to be structured, but sometimes you just have to jump. But at the same time, you gotta know what you're jumping to. You gotta be like, oh, I'm gonna jump. Okay, what you jumping into?
Right. You thought about it, you've pondered over it, and you kept, year after year, what if I do this? What if I do that thing? Just jump. We're like she said, we're not just saying jump blindly. This is something that you've been talking about, you've been thinking about, you're just afraid to do it.
Right.
And maybe it's come back around to you full circle. And maybe it's, somebody's telling you, hey, you know what? You this came up to you about a year or so ago. You didn't do anything with it. It's coming back full circle to you now.
Or it may be a sign someone even expressed to you like, oh, you should this or you should that. And you let them know, oh yeah, I was actually thinking about that. So that might have been your sign. Come on, let's get this show on the road. Let's do it.
You know, don't even worry about planning for it. You plan for it as you go. Plan for it. So, you know, it's two sides to that. As we said, you write goals, you make plans, you do that. But then sometimes some people do that so long to the point that they just don't do anything.
Right.
You know, you ponder over things so long. If you think long, you think wrong. Think about that.
Right.
You know, just don't, sometimes you can't just think about it because you would talk yourself out of something that can literally change your life, and not only your life, but your family's life.
Right.
And we tell you that all the time.
Right. That's like, okay, we always say write it down. You might write it down step 1, step 2, step 3. You might skip step 2, go to 7 and gotta play catch up, but you jump. You'll get there still. Just play catch up later.
Figure it out as you go. As
yeah.
we said, anything that you do, you have to know how to do it. You know, I talked about that a little while back. Even going to McDonald's, making their Big Mac, you have to know how to do it. It's always going to come back to food. I'm just saying, knowing how to make that Big Mac. So that's just like we tell you all of the time with One Voice. We have a business plan, a business opportunity that literally can change your life. If you so choose to let it change your life.
Right.
Understand that we are what we normally say 1.0, we're in 2.0 right now. We're not on here on the air begging people, pleading with you to do anything. We're offering opportunities to change your life, but not just your life, your family's life. Because we realize at any given moment, anything can happen. And a lot of people will be like, you know, okay, well, I'm good. You know, I have all the money I need, all the time I need, all this. Does your family, does your children, does your children's children? You know, it's not all about you sometimes. It's about other people that you can help and that you can bless.
Right. It's basically, do you see the vision? Like, do you see more in your future? Because like you say, oh yeah, you're making enough now. But okay, what about a couple of years from now? Because who would have thought, like we said, stuff in the stores going up, you was living comfortably then. Or gas prices, you was like, okay, I'm good. I got this to pay bills and I got extra money. Okay.
You all, just a prime example, two 2-liter sodas. I mean, and I'm not talking about something where we used to say, okay, well, it's 25 cents. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something that was like a year or so ago, 99 cents, that's now $2.49. This is what I'm talking about. And you would say, okay, well, that's just $1.50. Keep adding $1.50 to everything in the store and see what you come out with.
Right. I know, like I said, I keep reverting back. Dollar Tree shocked the world. Ain't nothing $1 no more. It's $1.25.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Yeah, gas went up and it's coming back down a little bit, but things are not going to go back just to the way they were. Everything is going up, but your income. So that's what you have to be concerned with as far as going up as well, because a lot of people, as again, we had T Styles on, that, you know, maybe doing something and looking to retire.
Right.
Because, you know, we're all getting older, and at some point, you just maybe not able to do all the things that you were able to do 20 years ago.
Right.
So you need something that can kind of maybe be on cruise control while you're doing whatever else it is that you're doing. So again, it might not be One Voice, you know, but whatever it is. And then some people may be looking to rev it up. You might not be looking to retire. You know, you're just not getting your groove. You're ready to get your own business, own employees and all that kind of stuff. Go for it. Go for it.
You know, before everybody was like, oh, I'm looking for something recession proof. Now you got to look for something that's COVID proof. Because if you go back and listen to T Styles, she had to stop doing hair.
Yeah.
And her backup plan was what?
One Voice.
Yeah, we're not playing. Like, I mean, this is something real. Like you never know what you may wake up to next.
Yeah.
It was, you know, COVID, then monkeypox. You got to find you something that can make that residual income for you.
Right.
There's not always a service or something that has to be done. It's computer-based.
I'll even take it back to one of our other guests that we had on, Shakia Miller. She was talking, she has multiple businesses. But what she said during COVID, a lot of them were shut completely down. So if she didn't have, I mean, let's say she had 10 businesses. 6 of them might have been shut down because of COVID. So, what if she just only had that one?
So that gives you something to think about, having that backup plan. I know some people are like, oh, I'm comfortable with doing this. Okay, how comfortable will you be if they shut down everything again?
Absolutely, and like we said, something that if anything, been revved up is because of the mega mall. People were shopping on it because that's one thing that ended up happening during COVID. So many people were afraid to go into the stores,
Right.
so they were ordering things just to come to being shipped to them, so they wouldn't have to go to the stores or whatever.
I think people ran out of money, but they were online.
Exactly, still shopping. As they said, those were some of the larger numbers that Amazon, Walmart, Target, all of those have ever seen, because people were online shopping.
Right.
So it wasn't, so much, some people, of course, wasn't able to, but a lot of people, they were still, doing what they needed to do, just shopping online. They changed their normal routine,
right,
and, made adjustments to it. So that's making adjustments to what you're doing.
right.
That's all we're saying. Get you a plan B or what have you. We're going to talk about it every week in some way, as opposed to, like we said, because that's what we do. We try to give you current information and stuff that's going on. We like to have fun with you, but at the end of the day, we're going to come to you about the business.
Yes.
We're going to come to you about it every single week.
Every
week, we come to you about what? The book, the mindset of a champion. We're tickle pink, as people say. For those of you who have purchased the book, we're extremely happy about that, and we hope that you are getting everything out of that book you can possibly get. Do not purchase that book and let that book just sit there. Do not do it. Don't do it. Get that book, pick it up, read it. I promise you, once you start, you're not going to stop.
Right.
You're not going to stop. It's going to be motivating and encouraging and all the things that we say every week. So yeah, we're going to talk about that book every week. We're going to let you know that you can go to Amazon and purchase it. Yeah. We're going to let you know that you can go to samoram.com and just see what he's doing. Like I said, he's always doing some type of mentoring, speaking engagements, and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, go to his website and you're able to get that. Hey, but once again, we had fun with you all this week.
That we did.
We had fun coming on with you all. So Carmella is going to give us our going out infomercial. And you all just, hey.
Again, you guys, we got to give it to you, twice. Every show.
Every show. Every show.
But yeah, we told you, you can find us on YouTube, which is the Buzz Talk Show with Carole and Carmella. You can go to your Apple store, Play Store, whatever store. Download One Voice Radio. You can also get it on the web, which is onevoiceradio.com. Email us, you guys, if you want your baby, your son, whoever, daughter, shout it out. We like, giving the kids their shine time.
Give them their shine time.
So email us the Buzz Talk 411@gmail.com. I get them all twisted, you guys.
Because there's so many.
Yes, everything is the Buzz Talk Show. But that is the Buzz Talk 411@gmail.com. We're on Facebook, IG, and TikTok. TikTok, we like to cut up the Buzz Twins.
Just a little bit. No, it's not me. You tune in. You will see who's doing it.
I don't know. We have our certain ones we both cut up. Okay. But yes, go like and subscribe on everything, you guys. We follow back. We like to interact with you guys. We just like to have fun.
We just appreciate the support. Like we said, with us being in over 170 countries, and you all emailing us and just encouraging us. We appreciate that. We really do, because we appreciate it.
Yep. We're still building our platform, so we want to grow with you guys.
Absolutely. So share, tell a friend to like and subscribe, to find us on TikTok and follow us, have some fun with us, to find us, like she said, on the Facebook group, all of that good stuff. We're here for it.
Right. I hope you guys enjoyed us on this Wednesday, but guess what?
What?
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Wow.
Hey,
You get some, you just running in the ground.
y'all
Running in the ground.
y'all gonna start doing it with us next.
Somebody's probably doing it with us. Hey, somebody.
Somebody.
I hope you are.
If
You
y'all
can
are,
send us that
I was
too.
just gonna say, send us the video.
Send us a video. We'll put it out there.
Yeah.
Sure we will.
TikTok. We'll put you on TikTok.
Put y'all blast with us, having fun.
Hey, that's what we like to do.
Absolutely. That's what we like to do. Well, we hope you all enjoyed this week. We enjoyed it as well.
Per usual.
Per usual. But until next time, we out.